Oh my god, there's already people joining me and I'm like so awkward.
The Q&A, and you guys, we're also recording a YouTube video. Behind this is another phone, and you guys can ask us questions and give us topics and what we think, and we'll answer.
I never go online with you. I feel so weird. Okay, so we have questions that people asked us anonymously.
Yeah, so we have a couple questions that people asked us, right? And basically we're gonna be answering. All right, so we're gonna start.
Okay, wait, but I'm nervous, okay?
So the first question we're gonna start with, we're just gonna scroll through them. Some of them we'll read out loud, some of them we're just gonna go through them because there's some things obviously that we're not gonna talk about. The first one's gonna be about our veneers, the process and how much they were.
I love how your veneers look. How was the process and how much were they? Okay, you start because you got them first.
So the process with mine was a little different. My friend called me, he told me that he got his veneers done, that it was at a good price, and I went the next day and I went to do them. I did it at a guy's house, and it was in 90 minutes I was done, and I loved them.
Okay, so who told you? Oh, his friend.
My friend got his teeth done.
His friend got his teeth done, and he told his other friend that we always hang out with, Louis. He told Louis that he got them done, and that he paid how much?
Bro, $2,000.
He paid $2,000 for his. So my friend Louis and his girlfriend were like calling the place to make an appointment, and then my friend was like, "Oh my god, they're having a sale for $1,800," and I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cheap. Just write me down."
For literally $1,800, they got their teeth done. Mine were $2,400 or $2,300, and hers were $1,800, which is fucking insane. But I want to get them done again and do what's it called? Porcelain.
I want to do porcelain too.
Honestly, it changes your life. Not that it changes your life, but it makes you feel better about yourself. And if you feel good about yourself, obviously you're gonna go about your day better. So if you like your smile and stuff like that, you're gonna feel better. So I recommend that to everyone.
Our ethnicity is we're both Hispanic.
How does your stepkid's mom feel about you being around the kids? I mean, honestly, speaking in the present tense, I'm trying to think, I'm trying to be genuine. I think for sure she definitely enjoys, bro, you know how lucky she is to have someone that, Cindy, that actually loves the kids, and that's all she wants at the end of the day. So I think she definitely loves that. Obviously, it's not easy seeing, I'm not speaking for her, by the way, but I'm speaking honestly, I'm speaking more so about me. It really isn't, I'm sure it's not easy to see your kids be so close to someone else. But I mean, she doesn't communicate that to us specifically. So as far as we know, she's totally fine with that, and
with me being around the kids.
I mean,
I live with you. I live with you.
No, not that she's fine with it, but she's happy that you and the kids have a good relationship. So, how did you guys meet?
How did we
met? Actually, no, the true story.
That's what I said.
No, yeah, you're right. Let's start from the beginning. Our true story as to how we met is, we met, obviously I thought she was pretty. I think you smoked my fume.
Hookah?
I think she smoked my fume. Boom. Then
I don't smoke fume.
Seriously, how did you meet? What's the story? Okay. No, I know you don't.
Now he's gonna say it.
Now I know. But you smoked my fume. Boom. You had it. And it was like a disposable cheap one.
Oh, actually, when I'm really drunk, I do smoke fume.
So boom, I start dancing with her. Boom, we dance together literally for 20 seconds. Then we stop. I walk away. I do my thing. We were at the same table. Then I try to dance with her again, and she curved me, but I think she literally told me oh, I'm not gonna just dance with you. And in my head I was like, yo, I just dance with you. Is this an excuse? Cause now you saw my face or some shit. Now you don't want to dance with me. So I was like, fuck. So I kind of took it personal because I had a very big ego back then, and I thought I was literally the last coke of the desert. So I was like, nah. So then I was like, nah, I'm gonna try to get her. So I would try to talk to her, and then I stopped talking to her.
On Instagram.
So I would DM her, boom, boom, we start a conversation, stop replying to her. Boom, we start a conversation, start replying to her. And then she kind of fed into it. And then I just
asked me to hang out with
Then I was like, oh, let's hang out. So I hung out with her.
My friend was he DM'd me one day or texted me, and he was but at this point he was DMing me and texting me almost every day.
And my friend knew her, so I just took him to like kind of like be like to like break the ice, kind of like, so it's not awkward. And then whatever, we just all hung out chilling, and then nothing after that. We've seen each other every day since that day.
Since that
March
day, March
26th.
22nd.
March 22nd. We've seen each other every single day.
Every single day after that day that we hung out, we've seen each other every single day since. Not counting the times I was in the hospital, but we have seen each other every single day since March 22nd, the first time we ever hung out. We were friends.
And nothing would happen. We would
walk every day.
We would walk every day, work out, and then at night, I was obviously trying.
Every night he would ask me to like drink White Claws and just talk.
Yeah, I would literally pick her up. We'd go to an empty field, or like we used to jump fences to a school. We would go to a high school, jump the fence, and in the middle of the track field, we would hang out. Literally look at the stars, drink White Claws or drink whatever.
Every single night.
And talk. And every time I was like, yo, all right, cool. Like, I'm gonna chill with her and I'm gonna try to like talk and flirt with her. But every time, bro, because this girl can't drink, she would get too drunk. So I would be like, fuck. Like,
so he never wanted to kiss me.
Yeah, so every time she got drunk, I didn't really want to like make a move when she was drunk. And then like she's sober and like, fuck. Because I actually liked her, like, so I didn't want to like fuck it up. We would go live and everybody would be like, oh my God, you guys are obviously talking, like kiss, this and that. Nothing.
And then we started liking each other, and then he proposed. Okay. Wait, we love the consent king. This March 22nd coming up is gonna be 3 years since we hung out for the first time. And then obviously we have never stopped seeing each other since the first time we hung out. Like literally not once, and we're not exaggerating. Every day after that day, he asked to see me. So
2-3 times a day, we would work out in the morning, and then at night we would have a wine night.
True love right there. Thank you. Okay, next question.
But yeah, that's kind of how it started. From Angel's point of view, how is co-parenting? Could it be better, and how?
That's a good question.
So from my point of view, I mean, honestly, my point of view is never going to be a reality just because I think differently to the way that literally the world works. To me, co-parenting is me and Cindy are together, and whoever the mother of my kids is, whoever it may be, obviously I'm just speaking like, you know, like in a parallel universe, you know, whoever may be that I'm co-parenting with, I feel like we should literally co-parent and be like, hey, look, this is what the kids' diet should be. Should I believe them being vegan, for example, and like we both follow a vegan diet for our kids. Hey, look, I think both our kids should be golf players. We both stick to that and make our kid
a golf player.
Not make them a golf player, but equally support them in him being a golf player, equally support them in him being vegan. So I feel like co-parenting, like nowadays, doesn't really exist because like there's always shit's different now. Like if I were to hang out with the mother of my kids and Cindy, people would think it's a poly. Like the way the world works is just different. So everyone's opinionated and everyone always says stuff. So I feel like true co-parenting relationship doesn't really exist anymore. I feel like it's more so like
bi-parenting.
Yeah, like I gave this explanation to Cindy the other day. I was like bi-parenting. Obviously that doesn't exist, but I feel like it's more so like I do my parenting, other people do their parenting, and like we just walk those paths. And we still, I mean, like for example, for me with the mother of my kids, we still communicate for sure. And we actually have good communication and we speak about, hey, look, he's doing this, she's doing this, boom, boom, boom. Just but true co-parenting, I feel like I don't do that. I wish I could, but I feel like it's not really what we do. Like true co-parenting. We probably do co-parenting to society standards, but not to my standards. I don't know if you agree with that.
I do agree with that. Well, in my head, co-parenting is different because co-parenting is when two people like throw birthday parties together, like actually parent their kids together for the sake of the kid, for the kid to be like, oh, I have one birthday party and the birthday party is like with both of my parents, not, oh, like my parents are like, it's literally what he said, by parenting, like.
And I'm not just speaking about my situation, like I'm speaking about everyone and like what co-parenting is. Why does it look like your nails are painted? Bro,
his daughter.
My nails are painted silver because my daughter yesterday painted my nails, and I promised her that
he would keep it.
I was like, I promise I'm not gonna take my nail polish off until I see.
Okay, next question.
How long did it take for your stepmom's kid to be okay with you being around the kids?
Oh, for me? That's my question.
I don't think she was never not okay with her being around the kids, but to kind of change that question, in total, to have a peaceful like relationship, it took a while. Not just for her, it was also for me. I mean, now we're fine, and that's all that matters. I don't know exactly how long it took. Do you want to add anything?
When's the wedding? We don't have a date yet. That's the end of the question. We don't have a date.
But we have a goal, for sure.
We have a goal for our wedding, but we don't have a date.
And the reason we don't do it is not, it's not even like financial stuff. It's just because of, more so like, my first, I had kids already, obviously. I have 2 kids. So I want to do everything perfect this time. Like, me and Cindy want kids yesterday. Like, we want kids desperately. But I want to have kids when it's perfect. Like, I don't want there to even be like a but. Like, I want to literally have my kids. Like, I want to be able to, I don't know how to explain it.
We
Like,
first want, like, obviously we want our own place. We want to buy a house.
will you ever live somewhere else?
We've actually talked about this.
We've been talking about that lately, and it's honestly definitely just because I work from my phone, and well, we work together, and bro, I could be in Hawaii making the same amount of money. I could be in Texas making the same amount of money because my job is here remotely. So I could be in Texas for 2 months and then go to LA and then go to New York. The only reason I don't do that is obviously because I have kids, so I would never do it. I wish I could.
Your proposal was so cute, especially when you bought her the dresses to wear.
At first sight, the vibe, for sure. I just felt like I could be myself. And I've always wanted that. I've always wanted someone that...
You're gonna cry?
No, I'm just saying. I've always wanted someone that I could be like my true self around. When I'm angry, when I'm happy, like all my emotions. Because obviously, we're all different persons sometimes. You should be more...
Wait, I wanna touch on that.
To the...
You should be more respectful to the mom and not post her kids.
Bro, personally, I don't think it's disrespectful at all. Like, at the end of the day, they're my kids as well. And I mean, bro, I've had the conversation with the mom. And, I mean, not even the conversation, but I've let her know, like, yo, like, Cindy does not do anything in a bad way. Like, I don't know how to say it without sounding bad, but, like, in Cindy's heart, not in her eyes and mind, because Cindy knows that she's not the mom, but in her heart, yo, she loves those kids like if they were her own. Like, in her heart, no one can tell her heart, those are not your kids. Her mind, she knows, like, hey, look, I'm here to guide the kids and teach them, but obviously, you know, they have a mom. But in her heart, you cannot tell Cindy's heart, those are not your kids. She loves them, literally like if they were her own. So anything she posts she's gonna do in the kids' best interest. She's not gonna like take advantage and like, or like post them in a bad way. So I don't have a problem with it.
Another thing to add on to that, like I post my life. I post what I do every day in my life and like literally everyday things. So like when you're used to posting on social media constantly and like what you do, obviously I'm with them a lot and I'm gonna post what I'm doing with them, without them, like everything I do with them I'm gonna post because I'm always like posting. So,
and not just that, Cindy's basically a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home stepmom if you want to be technical. But if she's always with the kids and she's always doing TikToks, she's gonna do TikToks with the kids. She's not gonna, oh look, there's a cute TikTok with kids. Oh no, I can't post you. You know, like it's kind of like that's her life and that's her lifestyle. The kids get kind of like brought into that because we do like social media. I might not post as much, even though I plan on starting.
But that also goes vice versa. Like there's things like that. Like let's say something that the mom does over there that Angel doesn't like. It's not like Angel.
Yeah, of course. We're both. It's never gonna be perfect. Like we're both gonna have stuff that we don't like. But I mean, as long as we're at the end of the day like co-parenting or like chilling about it, yeah. As long as we communicate and we're chilling about it, like It's all gonna get figured out.
It would be weird if she didn't post them, lol. So it's better the way it is right now. Thank you. I think it's awesome that she stepped up and is able to be a second mom to your kids. I'm about to cry. The way this man speaks about her, amazing.